pet him more. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw granddaddy down here. They only come to town about twice a year. You buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that it made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad. Headed up a holler of everything he had. Before my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. In a big black Dodge, bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a coat of primer, then looked inside. Well, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. And then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed down to Knoxville with a weekly load. You can smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. First round here and away. I've done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. I came home with a brand new plane. I take the seat from Colombia, Mexico. I just planted up a holler down Copperhead Road. Chopper in the air, we got screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copperhead Road. Walking down the Jericho Road, and every mile that I traveled showed. And I'm walking down the Jericho Road, I just kept walking down the Jericho Road, and the sun set red over fields of gold. And I'm walking down the Jericho Road. Joshua fit the battle, that's how the story goes. And the walls come tumbling down, I know. But I'm still walking down the Jericho Road. I met my mother walking down the Jericho Road. Tears in her eyes and her head hung low, and she's walking down the Jericho Road. I met my father walking down the Jericho Road. His back head and told him, son, you better turn around. And he kept on walking, walking down the Jericho road. My brother walking down the Jericho road, and his hands were bloody but his face was clean. He's walking down the Jericho road. I met my sister walking down the Jericho road with a baby in her arms that I'd never seen, and she was walking down the Jericho road. It's just a little off and trying to find along the way. I'll raise him as my own and he'll forgive us all someday. And she kept on walking, walking down the Jericho road. I met my mother. Everyone in Nacogdoches knew Tom Maines had come to some bad end. Oh, well, the sheriff would call him stealing chickens and such by the time that he was 10. And one day his daddy took a $10 bill and he tucked it in his hand. He said, I could tell you headed for trouble, son, and your mama wouldn't understand. So he took that money in his brother's old bay and left without a word of thanks. Fell in with a crowd in some border town, took to robbing banks. Your luck will run out fast, and a few years came and went, till he's trapped in an alley in Abilene with all before she'll spin. And he realized praying was the only thing that he hadn't ever tried. Well, he wasn't sure, he knew quite how, but he looked up to the sky. Said, you don't owe me nothing, and as far as I know, Lord, don't owe nothing to you. Well, I ain't asking for a miracle, Lord, just a little bit of luck to do. And you know I ain't never prayed before, but it always say to me that praying's the same as begging, Lord, I don't take no charity. Yeah, but right now, Lord, with my back to the wall, I can't help but recall how they nearly hung me for stealing a horse in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Judge Parker said guilty and the gavel came down like a cannon shot. And I went away quietly and I began to file a plot. Well, I sent the preacher down to my cell. He said, the Lord is your only hope. He's the only friend that you're gonna have when you hit the end of Parker's rope. And I guess he could have kept on praising the Christmas, but it turned his back on me. I put a homemade blade to that golden throat, and that's the deputy for the key. Hey! Close call I ever had, as I'm sure you already know. I had some help from you, Lord, the devil himself's been strictly touch and go. Yeah, but who in the hell am I talking to? There ain't no one here but me. And then the cop pulled his pistols and he spit in the dirt, and he walked out in the street. There's a road that Oklahoma, straighter than a preacher, longer than a memory, and it goes nowhere just brings you back again. Leaves you lonely and cold, standing on my shoulder. But you come to fight a go back home, so you're walking on a nowhere road. Some folks say you keep rolling and you keep it on the yellow line, it'll take you to the big highway. But there's a toll to pay if you're good.